Welcome back, team. Today we're doing a blue workout. It's an intermediate level workout, so if you don't feel like you've gone past the greens just yet, you may want to pop back and check those ones out. Otherwise, strap yourself in. We're doing 31 minutes worth of moderate intensity exercise here. It's not as crazy as a purple, but you will still need to limber up a little bit. So if you haven't warmed up yet, also go back and check out the warm-up videos that I've got here on the channel. But stick with me now for the next few minutes while I talk about the movements. If you want to skip that too, check out the chapter markers below. So the first movement that I'm doing today is a shuttle jump. So you can see why this one's intermediate, because we're actually going straight into plyometrics. What you need for a shuttle jump, a little bit of room to the left and the right here. We're going to shuttle across 2 steps. 1, 2, touch the floor, jump up into the air. 1, 2, touch the floor, jump up into the air. Easy. That's the shuttle jump. The things to remember is that you're going to touch the toe. You're going to go down into a really nice low crouch here, jumping up into the air with both feet, down, both feet leave the floor at the same time and land on the floor at the same time. So big heart rate. You can see my heart rate's already raising just by showing how to do that one. The next one after this is the Sphynx push-ups. So they're not regular push-ups. You're going to find some space on the floor. What you're going to do is assume the high plank position. You're then going to move your hands forward about 30 centimeters, or just under that, depends how tall you are. From here, what we're gonna do is bend the elbows, forearms to the floor, and then a lot of force in the hands here, straighten the arms up. So you can see this one, it's a little bit different to your regular push-ups. We're putting a bit more focus onto the triceps here. So we've got 30 seconds worth of those ones, then you take a rest after that. After our Sphynx push-ups, we're moving into deep lunge toe taps. Now this one's a fun one. I actually gave it to one of my clients recently. And what it demonstrates is the fact that even though we're kind of used to lunging, we're used to running, just add a little bit of a movement onto the end of it and it makes it all the more challenging. So what we're gonna do, big forward lunge, you're gonna go forward further than what you normally do. Knee on the floor, tap that toe, bring it back in. So big lunge, toe tap. And so you can see what I'm doing, I'm actually adding in, instead of keeping my torso upright, I'm adding in a little bit of a forward lean. So I'm gonna be using more glutes and then a bit of a twist here with this for the reach. Lots of power required in this front leg to bring us back up to standing. If you feel like you don't have the strength in the front leg to push yourself back up to standing, just do regular lunges or pause this video, go back to the green ones and check those ones out so you can build up some foundational strength in your legs. So after deep lunge toe taps, we're gonna thread the needle. This one's back into the high plank position. We're gonna be doing one side and then taking a pause and going to the other side. So from here, I'm gonna take one hand off the floor, reach underneath, tap it, and then reach towards the ceiling. So that's the threading the needle. See how my feet are nice and wide to help me with the core stability here, core rotation. Reach under, tap, bring it up. Reach under, tap, bring it up. And then when we pause, we're gonna swap sides. Reach under, tap, bring that up. So lots of twisting. Make sure you're breathing into your core with that one. Make sure you're squeezing your butt and your legs are nice and straight. After threading the needle, we're doing a duck, knee, knee. So this one's fun. You'd often see this one as part of our punching workouts. You're gonna duck, so it's a squat. If someone's throwing a frisbee at your head, duck, bring it up, knee, knee, duck, swap legs, knee, knee. So down, up, up, down, up, up. Repeat, repeat. After the duck, knee, knee, we're doing push-up corkscrews. High plank position again. If you do feel that you're having some issues with your wrists, make sure you take note of which way your hands are pointing. Pointing forward is the standard positioning. Out to the sides if you do feel like you have some issues with your wrists and forearm pain there. Welcome in, new friend. So what we're gonna do is push-up corkscrew. Complete a full push-up, chest to the floor, up to the top. The corkscrew is now where we rotate to one side. You take the bottom leg, kick it forward and tap the toe. Push up, bottom leg comes under, kick it forward, tap the toe. So that's the twisting corkscrew motion after the push up. Good. So see how you go with that one. After the push-up corkscrew is the last movement. We've got the side lunge burpees. So this one, you're gonna make sure you have room left, right, and behind. Reason being, I'm gonna lunge to the right, bring it up to the top, burpee, and then lunge to the left. Bring it up, burpee. So you're gonna lunge after each jump there. And that, my friends, is the final movement in the sequence. Go grab your watch, pop it into cardio mode. We're gonna start our heart rate monitoring now. And in 20 seconds time, kicking off with the shuttle jumps. So here we go. Make sure you got the room on the left and the right there for you to run backwards and forwards. Well, sideways, I should say. 10 seconds time. Listen for the beeps or just watch what I'm doing on the screen here and you can follow along at home. 2 steps for me. If you've got room, go for 3. Down, jump. First round out of 4 rounds. So take it easy. Nice soft knees with this one as well. Make sure you're not slapping the floor with your feet. Make sure you bend the knees as you land. Whoop. Good. Take a rest. So you see there in 30 seconds, heart rate starts to rise. That's what we want to go for. Sphynx push-ups next. This is one that may not bring your heart rate up a lot, but you're still going to feel some burn in the triceps here. So make sure you get your breath back, calm it down. Remember how I told you to start this? Start in a push-up position. Move those hands forward about 30 centimeters, dropping to the elbows. So you see there is a little bit of flexion in the ankles here too. If you feel like this one is putting a bit of pressure on your wrists as well, you can go out to the out to the sides a little bit like I have here. Otherwise, keep it in front for a bit more tricep activation. Good. I'm gonna just turn this fan on, getting warm. Deep lunge toe taps next. How's everyone feeling? First round's a bit of a warm-up round. Buzzing Ranger, how you going, mate? We're in the first round, so Ranger, if you want to get a workout in, jump on in. So deep lunge, tap that toe. So you see how I'm also keeping some distance in between each foot? I'm not pretending I'm on a tightrope. I want to make sure that they're on train tracks, railway tracks. Helps with the balance. Because if I put one right in front of it, it kind of wobbles a little bit. I don't know why that's still on. That's all right. I hate how it's just so hidden. Where is it? There. It's actually on. Oh, it's this one. There we go, cool. All right, thread the needle. We got the left-hand side first. So I'm gonna take my push-up position, widen those feet, left hand reaches under the body, taps, twist, bring it up towards the ceiling. So you see how it's kind of going like, it's going 3/4 of the way around the clock. So I'm pointing out that way, tap, and up. So this is a lot of shoulder stability. We've got a 10-second changeover there. Back into position, and it's the other hand. Right hand now. Right hand tap, up to the top. So legs are straight, torso straight. I'm keeping my hips in between my shoulders and my ankles. Nice. So a few of these movements today that we're working on, actually sort of preparatory movements for single hand push-ups, if you haven't felt that already. So those Sphynx push-ups and the thread the needles we're doing there, if that's something you'd like to work towards, FYI, single arm push-ups. We need duck knee. This one's a heart rate burner. So find your room, get that breathing ready to explode. I'd like you to breathe out on each strike. So swap leg. You often hear that when you're doing martial arts or boxing. You exhale on the strike. Nice deep squats with this one as well. Keep the head and the torso up. Good. Take a breath. Tightens the abs. That's it. Absolutely. When taking hits, you should do the same. Yeah. I never get punched. I got punched once. There's a good clip of it, but so I'm not used to taking the hits event. Okay, push-up corkscrews. Here we go. So push up that bottom leg as you twist around to the side. Turns into a side plank and a kick and tap. That's the corkscrew. One more. Awesome. Spoilers, it was great. It is something that you train. It is something that you get a bit more used to. Absolutely. Any of those martial arts. Okay, side lunge burpees. If there's something that gets my heart rate up, it's a burpee. So here we go. Finding some room so I can do my left and right, and then also room behind me to kick back for the burpee. So after each lunge, you do a burpee. After each burpee, do that jump, and then lunge. Good. And then we take a rest. 1 minute rest, 60-second rest. So my heart rate hasn't gone above green yet. We're gonna see if we can change that now. Get a little bit more intensity. How'd you feel with that one, Ranger? How's it all going? Just remember as well, if you do this workout and you feel like you would like to step it up to the purple level, you don't necessarily have to find another video. You honestly could just run this video again. So watch the VOD again or hit replay if you're here on YouTube. Lunge, squat, lunge, times 20 and then 20 burpees. Lunge, squat, lunge, squat, lunge, squat, lunge, 20 burpees. That's a good combo, I like that. All right, let's get the shuttle jumps in, go. Faster, jump higher. Told you I'd go orange. Takes a little bit of concentration, then cardio. All right, here we go. Getting the heart rate back down, getting these Sphynx push-ups in. Good. So, hands up. Awesome. Good. Keeping it green with push-ups. Deep lunge toe taps. I really want a long, deep lunge with this one now. Green's good. Green is blue. Yeah, this is mine. So, Grace has made a good point. I've been training so much that my max heart rate has actually changed. It's, well, the calculations around it has changed. So, when it comes to actually my heart rate training for running, the Garmin has updated. What I haven't updated is that thing down there on the screen there, Chad. So the zones have changed slightly. No, it's just, yeah, but that was green at the same time as that green. So the actual threshold points have changed. Which is important to note as well. If you do own a Garmin watch and you spend a lot of time running, you may often get a pop-up on the screen after you've done a run that says, hey, new LTHR discovered, which is your lactate threshold heart rate. And then what happens is that it adjusts your heart rate zones based on the LTHR. So lots of different things can go on there. Threading the needle, left-hand side. And for me, my problem is that if something gets updated on the Garmin, there's like 3 other systems where I need to change the colors to match, and I've just been lazy. In which ones? No. That's the beep, take a rest. One place that you might start to feel those thread the needles is actually your hip flexors, because you're holding yourself in that straight line, straight body. Right hand side. Nice. Duck knee, knee. Let's go. So big deep squats. Keeping your head up, keeping your chest up. And then as you come up, first knee, bounce into the second knee and then get back into a squat again. Okay. 5 seconds. Make sure you're pushing your butt back when you duck as well, like you're sitting down. Heels flat on the floor. Are you okay? Ranger, is everything okay? Good, take a break. If you're watching on YouTube, pop a comment below. Let me know how you feel during your workout. If you're wondering who I'm talking to, we've got our Twitch chat live here as well during the recording. So feel free to drop in if you're free in a morning Adelaide time zone. Weekdays, I'm normally live doing these recordings. Love to see you there. Push up corkscrews. Push, corkscrew. Awesome. Those ones are always tough for me. I'm always constantly looking up at the screen to make sure I'm, how much time have I got left? How much more do I have to do? That's a good one. All right, here we go. Side lunge burpees. With your lunges, make sure both feet are flat on the floor. It's not a Cossack squat, it's a lunge. 1 minute, 1 minute rest. How's everyone doing? So you can see on the timer there, 15 minutes in, we're halfway through. Grab a drink if you need to. Towel off if you need to. Yep. It's great, yeah. Very comfy shirt. Yes, I did see the ping come in there, Vent. An old workout that you do, swap out for the wall sit, or swap the wall sit out. I don't have a lot of wall space here. I'll take a look at that after this one. Okay, shuttle jumps. Do you see what I did in the last one? I landed and went straight to the shuttle. This one's agility. So try and keep low. This works well as well if you can put some cones down across the football, a football field or like an oval or something, and you shuttle between them. They're good moves. They're good moves in this one, Fins. 100%. Yeah. How's your ankle doing though? First off, I wouldn't be doing any jumping or shuttling if you're still looking after an ankle, but yeah, they're great fun. Okay, Sphynx push-ups. Ready? Push-up position, hands forward, go. So this is it's a little tricky one. See how I've got my fingers spread as well? I'm being a gecko, because what a gecko does has surface area in order to get grip. So if you do this, you haven't got much surface area and your hands are gonna slide. So spread the fingers, lots of surface area to apply a lot of pressure onto the floor with. You're all strapped up? Yeah, good. Yeah, book in with the physio, Fins. And one of the best things that, if you've got a good physio, you'll know it, because what they'll do is give you a list of movements to be doing while you're not seeing them. The driving part's important because you drive a manual. Oh yeah. Yeah. I feel ya. Okay, so down, big deep lunge, down, tap the toe. Remember, normally with lunges, I'm telling you to keep your torso upright, but with this one, no. I want you to lean forward, because we want to have a look at my glutes and the knee. See that? We're on this big acute angle in the knee and in the glutes, because that's gonna help drive power from a different range of motion. We want to be able to get power from while you're really deep down. Whew. Oh, good. Good. Yeah, awesome, Fins, fantastic. Returning to running is always a good one. Okay, that's a good movement to slow down. Yeah. If you don't want to go for the heart rate cardio aspect, you broke one of the carpals in your hand, Certified Evil. Oh no. What does it involve to rehab that? Now the carpals, correct me if I'm wrong, they're the ligaments, or they're the tendons that are used to attach to extensors, which help you to mobilize your phalanges. Is that correct? Third the needle, right hand side. I was doing this one. Nice. No need for a cast, yeah. Just having a splint, just to keep it straight. Yeah, fair enough. All right, duck knee, knee. It's gonna get a little bit more, this song's a little bit, here we go. Yeah, they're the little bones in the base of your hand, down here. Okay, roger that. So not the phalanges. Around the wrist. Is it close to your wrist? So the splint, how does that change your range of motion? Evil. No push-ups, no bench press, I suppose, with those things. You can get really good at bodyweight squats though. You can do this. This is a fine movement for you. A little bit above the wrist. Right. There. Yeah, okay. Yep. I actually can't hear the music at all now. Even with the reset. Chat, can you still hear music? Oh no, there it is. It's just a quiet song. Okay, push-up corkscrews. Tough one today. You could do knuckle push-ups. Yeah, I probably wouldn't ask you to be fair. But yeah, I think I get a good idea now of where the splint is. Yeah, avoid any loading. As a fitness professional, I wouldn't ask you to do knuckle push-ups, given what you've described to me. Okay, side lunge burpee. Jump as high as you can. This is round number 3. Yeah, no, don't do them. Just don't do them. You're good. Decent workout today. Look at the sweat. It's going well. Make sure you hydrate. Yeah. Vent knows this. A lot of people in chat know about this. The frustration of healing from an injury, but it's necessary. Got to do it. It's a good workout, Evil. Ooh. Minnie, how you going? How you going? Just gonna bring this up because I know Grace is on the trotty, so she hates smoke. Here we go. Turn that around. We're back into it. Let's go. Shuttle jumps. Last round mini. So not too much cardio for you, mate. Good, here we go. Let's get rid of the smoke. Minnie, how are you, mate? Welcome in. 90, 87. How's it going? We're doing this What'd you get up to today? We've got Sphynx push-ups now. So this one isn't necessarily cardio. I'm gonna focus on the triceps. Breathing's important though, because we've just gone from a high cardio movement and we're now trying to stabilize our bodies, get some strength in the triceps. Nice. Operation Don't Be a Bum and Lift. Fair enough. Slower. All right. The slower you go with these ones, by the way, more time under tension, a bit more work you're doing with the muscles there. You're working around some weird elbow soreness. What do you, let's do these ones slow, man. 4th round, so what we're gonna do, slow it all the way down. Big, deep lunges, nice and slow. Good. Lots of power required to get yourself up off the floor there when you're doing these slower, because you're not bouncing, you're not relying upon the muscle elasticity. Yeah, that was good. Do you know what's causing your soreness in the elbow, Minnie? Squats are giving you crazy elbow pain. Bit of that. You got some anterior delt tightness. Okay, we're threading the needle. Yeah, Minnie. Anterior delts and the rotator cuff might actually be a bit of an issue there, mate. Because the fascia that lines your delts can actually cause some tightness down the bicep, which can also cause tightness in the brachial tendon down there. And that's where a lot of lifters will actually get elbow tightness. Yeah. You already max hand width on an 8-foot bar. I've got a client like that. I've got a client, big mad monkey. When I get him to do back squats, he's basically holding onto the sleeves with each hand. And it's at that point where, because I've got a smaller rack, it's actually, it's a thinner rack than a lot of them. His hands are kind of out here when he needs to rack it up. So he's just like this. Squatting like that. Yeah. All right, duck knee. It's on what? It's out there. Physio for you. Yeah, physio. Duck knee, let's go. It is always harder with our US friends as well. I do feel sorry for you. Unfortunately, physio a lot more expensive and it's a lot harder to have subsidized. On tricep extensions for 1 rep until underloading stops once you load the muscle. Wow. That's very interesting, Minnie. All right, I'm keeping it green here as well. Do you want to keep that heart rate up? Yeah, just like this, Buzzy, just boom, 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 boom. Good. I'm glad you're still here, buzzing. Or if you've got a kitty on the laptop. All right, push up corkscrews. When it's slower, like what Vent says, slow. Corkscrew. Whoa, nearly fell. Awesome. That was good. Yeah. It's up inside. Oh man, I think on the bench you did a 150K easy. Wow. Last movement. Come on, come on. Give me this. Give me this. Put your fingers up in the air. Here you go. You want some free dopamine? Do this. You can't tell me that you stick your hands in the air, wiggle your fingers, and you don't smile. Everyone does. It's impossible. Okay, let's go. A side lunge. Do that burpee. Jump up in the air. Let's go. Vent, we'll catch you next time, mate. Always good to see you. And I'll take a look at your workout after this. Let's go. Team, 5 more seconds. Give yourselves a bit of a round of applause. Give yourselves a bit of a clap. If that was your first ever blue workout, you get a bit of this too. Good on ya, Sush. I think there's a cool down. I reckon it'll cancel it if it's within 5 seconds. Whew. Is that a guy? Is that a guy? Yeah, there it is. That's a guy dancing to ska music. Ska lives. I love ska music. Not yet. We're gonna give everyone a chance to cool down. So, if you're wondering what I'm talking about here, you'll want to catch us live on Twitch, twitch.tv/fit for purpose. And you can see why getting through a workout like this can actually go pretty quickly if you're having a laugh with some mates in live chat here. Otherwise, I'd love to catch you in some more YouTube videos, so check out the blue ones for more at this level. Green ones are your active sort of recovery easy days, or if you're a beginner in the world of fitness, and the purple ones are your epic tier loot workouts. So go seek out one of those a week if you do want to work on your endurance, your lactate threshold, etc. So we'll catch you next time here on YouTube or on Twitch. See ya.